Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul, art and soul, art, soul, art and soul.
Hi, it is the best time of the year. That's right, it is Christmas. And here on Art and Soul, we want to take you back to some of the highlights of this year's episodes. My name is Melissa Aouad. Welcome to the Christmas edition of Art and Soul. Let's go.
Soul, art and soul.
That's right, it's the best time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. It's Christmas. You are definitely welcome to the Christmas edition of Art and Soul. And you know what? I think we should start with my favorite thing to do, at least one of my favorite things to do. Let's take it back to when I had a blast hanging out with Lloyd and I got to learn some new moves. Check this out.
Everybody, oh yeah, bele, dede, we can do some dede, ole, kaji ole, bode, I want to see everybody.
I didn't do so bad, right? I thought I did pretty okay because some of the moves were a little bit complicated, but I had a great time and I hope you guys learned some moves too. But of course, we have to cool down with all that energy and all that moving about. So I think we should go for some local drinks. My first time making a local beverage, actually. I hope I did okay. Check this out, guys.
You are someone who does not take interest in taking sugar. You can just go by it because there's a little amount of sugar in it already. And so those who wants to taste, who wants to a bit more sugar can just add a little, or you can add your honey to it.
For those with the sweet tooth.
Sweet one, people today should add more of the sugar, not much quantity per se.
Okay, so we have sugar here.
And then we have the ice.
Okay.
Ice,
so,
yes.
Oh,
we'll take a little of the sugar.
I'm ready to taste.
Yes. Very.
Okay, so how much? Do we do sprinkle?
Yeah, we'll take a little. Get like numbers.
Okay, then they
We'll take a little of the.
That's not a little.
Oh, look at the quantity
the
of
quantity
it.
is true.
Yes. So you don't take in much.
Okay.
You don't add much. But there is sugar in dates. There's a little sugar in the
Coconut.
coconut and then
glucose and things like
yes,
that.
and then the tiger nut too. So you don't add much sugar.
I think I did okay. I wasn't too bad. Shout out to UF Enterprise for teaching me how to make my first local drink. And of course, what goes with drinks? Food. Well, the team and I set off on a quest to find the best local street food in Osu. We had to do some walking around, but nonetheless, we had a good time. So you guys, check out the street food episode. That's it. Oh, this is good. Well, today we are on a quest to find the best street food right here in Osu on Oxford Street here in Accra. Let me take another bite. Yeah. This is good. There it is. So as you can see, so this is the honey glaze, and then they glaze over it with some of the pepper, their signature pepper, and some, I think this is barbecue sauce. Is this, which sauce is this? Ketchup. Yeah, no problem. All right, so I'm about to taste. I'm about to take a bite. Wow. Are we ready? Wow. I made the right choice. Okay, I think I need to take another bite. Ladies, if you're wearing lipstick, forget about it. Oh yeah. No, this is great stuff. Good stuff. I like to eat. I'm sure everybody else likes to eat. I especially love kelewele and yam. Fried yam, to be exact. So you guys, I know we just talked about the food, but I have a bit of a sweet tooth. So let's take it all the way back where I got to hang out with DecoCraft and I got to make chocolate firsthand for the first time. Check this out, guys.
Let me just take you through the process. So, first of all, Ghana is the world's second largest producer of cocoa. And we have one of the best cocoa in the world when it comes to the flavor. Okay, so we get chocolate from cocoa beans, which is this one. That's how it looks like. So the farmers harvest the cocoa, they dry it, and cocoa merchants go and purchase it. Actually, it's illegal to buy cocoa directly from the farmers in Ghana. Okay, so when the cocoa beans are roasted, then you are able to remove the shells to get cocoa nibs. You can taste if you want to, which is like very healthy. Yeah, you can taste it.
Oh my god, I've never had a cocoa nib.
So you can taste it.
Is it bitter?
Taste this and see. It's actually good because this one there is no sugar, nothing has been added to it. Wow. So when this cocoa nibs is grinded, then we get cocoa mass. Okay, yes. And out of the cocoa mass, we get cocoa powder. We get cocoa powder and cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
Yes. So this is not the one we all use. Like this is good for the skin, but some people use it in cosmetic. But this is the pure cocoa butter.
Pure
cocoa
butter.
Yes.
So
this melts at body temperature. So this is used for cosmetics and also for chocolate.
So is there a difference between the cocoa butter that can be eaten and the one put on the skin?
It depends on what the manufacturer does to it.
Depends on the process.
Yes, but the pure one, it can be eaten and consumed because that's what we use for chocolate. Okay, and this is cocoa powder, which is also a healthy, you can use it for drinks. So we have the cocoa powder drinks, which is very healthy for blood circulation and cardiovascular diseases. Okay, so this is what we use for chocolate. So we use cocoa mass, cocoa butter. Then we have our own secret recipe, which which we use. So when we combine this, we put it in the machine. This is called a crunching machine. Okay, so it grinds it for up to the minimum should be like 24 hours.
Which part gets?
So this and this combined
goes into here.
Yes. Then we grind it.
Got it.
To become very smooth. Okay, so we have our own special recipe. It's just like cooking. You know what the amount of salt you put in, the amount of, let's say, pepper and all that. Yes. So that is what we have. So we have milk chocolate and we have dark chocolate here. So we actually make milk chocolate, dark chocolate and white.
So we're done with the packaging. In fact, we're done with the whole process. Everything is done nicely, beautifully. First of all, let's just take note of my arrangements. But all the work was done, obviously, by the one and only chocolate lady. And here we have the finished product, basically before distribution, right? So we have it here, nicely packaged in the box. Beautiful gold box with the ribbon, and then you have your signature labeling here, DecoCraft. You're still tuned into the Christmas edition of Art and Soul. Nothing like some good made in Ghana chocolate. Guys, we're gonna have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're still reviewing some of the highlights of this year. Don't go anywhere.
Soul, art and soul.
Welcome back. You are tuned into the Christmas edition of Art and Soul. And I have to tell you, I've really enjoyed talking and having conversations with the various artists. One that stands out is Cosby. He's a carpenter and he has really, really cool pieces of furniture that he makes himself by hand. So check out this episode. You make sure that tree branches, they don't go to waste.
Yes.
And you make beautiful furniture out of it, which we can see right here. So do you know what? Walk me through some of your pieces right now. So where can we start? What do you want to talk about first?
Okay, I want to talk about this.
I like this.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have names?
Yes, normally, but it goes with the columns and the branches.
Okay.
So the style of it. The style of it looks, sometimes we have been seeing chairs in the same categories, chairs with the same style, like a plastic chair. But we have to advance our technical knowledge to come out something different. It will sit, and you can do everything with it, but it looks different.
So you have to switch
That
it up.
makes it, yeah, that makes it unique.
Okay.
But anybody see it, anybody find it, oh, this, you sit comfortably, it attracts a lot of people.
So what customer would typically buy this chair?
Anyone, anybody who is interested in local works and buy made in Ghana products, as we are saying. And durability, it can last, I can assure you, 10 years.
10 years.
You can have
Wow,
it.
that's
Yes.
a long time.
Yes.
I know we've had fun during this show, but there are serious things to talk about. For example, are artists getting the support that they need? Are their peers supporting them? Is the industry supporting them? I think it's a good time to take a listen to a piece of advice from one of our guests. And what about the support from the industry in general? When I say industry, I mean we're talking about music. One of the reasons why it's interesting talking to you is because we don't really talk to those who are behind the instruments, maybe man-made, manufactured instruments. We enjoy live band. This is Ghana. We love it. Every event we can get our hands on. We love live band, but we don't, it doesn't occur to us the production before it even enters the instrumentalist's hands. And that's the part I want to just very briefly talk about. I want to talk about when you see it in somebody's home or in your showroom or wherever, like, how does it make you feel? What else do you want to do with this opportunity?
Well, I would say in Ghana...
Be honest.
Okay, let me put this in a form of advice. Never expect to get help from even family or closest of friends. You will always get strangers. You will always get strangers.
Being your biggest supporters versus your family and friends.
Yes.
Wow.
You will never get it. Trust me, until I went into this production and I realized I have friends who could push it for me, but I don't know, for some reason, one or two reasons, it's either they were waiting for me to fail or to see whether I would succeed. And now that I'm succeeding, it's like, yeah, we are with you.
Like they have your back.
And the thing is, it's strangers, people I have not come into contact with before. They are the ones who keep calling, and they troop into the showroom and they're like, you know what, we want to purchase it. So let's start the process and see how best you can spread it for us. I'm like, wow, this is God working, because I expect my friends, but strangers.
So just recently, I got to put my dancing shoes back on, and I went to Little Havana in Osu for some salsa dancing. I had a fantastic time, guys. Check out my moves.
On 3, 2, 1, we go. Back together. Back, stretch, hands, go. You know, like you're picking something. Pick, back, pick, and back. Pick, pick. Okay, so get ready for open break now. On 3, 2, 1, let's go. Open, 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 open. Open. Get ready for front and back. On 3, 2, 1, let's go. Aha. So, I think. Okay, so let's pair up. And in salsa, we have two kinds of holding. We have the close partner position, which is like this. So your hand has to be at the back of my shoulder. Yes, and your elbow rested on mine. And for this side has to be my thumb in your palm and you close it. So let's try it. And this is the close partner position. Open partner position repeats what's here over here. So like this. So now let's start with the close partner position. Okay, so we go with the music. And salsa we don't talk when dancing. It's our body language. So that is good thing to help you in improvising and reading like the body language of people. Okay. 3, 2, 1, we go. Okay. Okay, so you don't have to be looking down. Just trust me. Just follow with the commands I gave. That is why there is a lead and a follow. So you see, you're able to follow with that. Yeah.
Go me, go me, go me. Well, it's not salsa, but at least I was in the mood and in the groove, and I hope you guys were too. Well, we're very proud of our culture here in Ghana, and I love it. That's what this show is about, and we especially love our prints. So I think we should take it back to when I got a chance to see how batik is made. Check this out.
Using the hot wax to give you the outline or the pattern that you have on the fabric.
And then this,
the tray receives the excess wax, so that you don't drip it on the fabric.
what do you use? Is this a...
Yes, my own.
Wow.
My own invention.
No, this is so resourceful.
Yes.
I'm sure you cut down on a lot of costs.
Of course,
This
you
is-
have to cut down costs, otherwise people cannot buy your fabric.
I used to lose these on the road while I was driving sometimes. And someone had to stop me. It's not a good story, but it's good to know that they go to good use.
Yes.
So, okay, this is so colorful. I'm excited. I want to see what's behind you.
So after this, then we go into the dye house.
Okay.
This is the fabric sculpt with any design of your drawing, proper art drawing. So we're actually painting on the fabric. Now we come to what we call exclusive art, one of a kind. If you ask me many times and you offer me, maybe if you offer me about $1 million, I might repeat. But as it is, this, you can see what this is.
Wow. It's beautiful. Elephants.
Elephant
Wow.
in the garden or the bushes.
And this is unique.
Unique,
So we're not going to
exclusive.
see everybody or hardly
You'll
anybody.
never ever find one of it,
The same two
The same, never.
Wow.
Now, I finished with the artwork of this. Now, we have what we call the horizontal lines. And we are going to wax that. I'll demonstrate to you.
So now you're going to do this.
Yes.
And you're very hands-on with all your projects, right?
It's the same as this. It's all pencil ruled. This is a technology that you have to go and learn. Because if you don't understand what you're doing, you burn yourself. You damage your eyes. You don't do vice versa, one after the other. The hot water for the dyeing, and then when we are dissolving the chemicals, like this one. This is sodium hydrosulfide. It smells.
It's safe to touch.
Well, it's in the thing, so you can touch it.
So all this goes into the dye before you can even put the material inside.
Exactly.
Wow. I don't remember them showing this at school.
No, you don't do that in school. Use what they call the Prussian, the reactive.
So you have to wet it first.
Yes,
Okay.
so that you can have consistent dyeing.
Okay, I understand. Because it doesn't make sense to do it dry.
Yeah,
You'll get blotches.
blotches. Yes, it's okay. Bring it.
Heart and soul.
So we've taken a look at how things have been made from the very first process to now we're getting into actually dyeing the materials. We've done the batik, we've done the adinkra symbols, and now it's time for the color to all come together. So this was cold water.
Hot water.
Oh, hot water again. What's the temperature? How do you measure the temperature?
Depending on what you do. If you are doing wax, it should be 60-70% hot.
Okay.
If you are doing tie and dye, 100% hot.
This one is
Batik.
Batik.
The wax.
This is the wax.
Open it.
Wow.
Put on one time. Put on one
So
time.
as you can see right now,
You see, the color is changing.
making sure that everything gets saturated. Guys, I hope that you're in the Christmas spirit. We are still highlighting some of the best moments of this year. I had so much fun during this next episode. Check this out.
Even I myself, I'm nervous, but something can happen.
If it doesn't work, it's because me and my shading.
Okay, don't worry. You'll find a way. Let me finish this part. So try and arrange it yourself.
I'm actually just in shock.
But we'll join it with the sellotape. I just want us to get the proportions right. So relax, don't
put it together. Oh!
Yes.
Shall I close my eyes? That's the part that got spoiled. But it's useful.
Sellotape everything.
Did you say you weren't good at maths? Or was that me? Were you good at math?
Me?
Yeah.
Very
Isn't
good.
everything you're doing geometry, symmetry, and all of that? I'm so excited.
This is the most annoying part about sellotape.
Should we use the scissors to scrape? Try to find. This is very You found it, or you're just making your own layer.
I found it.
There you go. All right, moment of truth, y'all. Oh. I thought I was gonna use the scissors. Shadow, you need me to arrange well. The worst thing is when the tape gets balled up.
Yeah.
You have to start again.
Okay.
There's one. Okay. There we go. Let's do this next piece. Oh, you have to make it smooth.
But do you have an idea what it is?
I do, but you said I can't say anything. But I figured from my excitement, everybody at home will know. Who sent you my picture?
Instagram.
Instagram. Wow, you are talented. All right, so apparently a lot of people think that Boxing Day is about boxing, but it's not. It's actually about gift giving. But we're going to talk about boxing, guys. So you check out this episode. I had an amazing time with the Charles Quartet Boxing Gym. Check this out.
Hold up. If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead, What? If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead, If you turn around, you gon' face the lead.
Wow, good.
But I don't bring my hand forward.
No, don't move
okay,
forward.
got
Just
it.
spider, yeah.
Okay. Should I go?
One, yes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Yeah, that's right. Good.
Okay, I think baby steps. Okay, so just give us one more. For beginners, technique.
For beginners. Yeah, so it's like the movement. Then we go, once like straight punches, we go 1, 1, 1. You let the left leg go first. Always the leading punch you have to go. Then the rear one have to be there to protect you.
Protect you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are doing, you're a beginner. So let's go. Yes. 1, good. 1, 1, good. So when you are going backwards, this leg and this hand and the leg will go together.
Shout out to everybody at the Charles Quarte Boxing Gym. I had a great time. It was quite a workout, but it was worth it. Of course, it's Christmas, so we're going to close out this episode with the Kwampa Band. I had my instruments and I was tapping along. I don't think I did too bad. You guys, check this out.
So we are going to join you as you do this. Let's see if you're not getting confused. We are not
Okay. Wait, do you start first or I start first? Hey, now I have to start. Oh God, you can't give me something simple. All right.
You are doing well. Let's take it again.
Ashiye tatale, ashiye tatale, ashiye tatale, ashiye tatale, ebe tatale na mobai, tatale ebe tatale na mobai, ebe ebe tatale na mobai, tatale ebe tatale na mobai.
So that's it for this episode, the Christmas edition. I hope you had fun going through all the highlights of this year. On behalf of Art and Soul, we want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. And of course, we'll see you next year.
Art and soul, art, soul, art and soul, art, yeah, soul.